Malta might be small, but it's packed with history, coastline and places that feel unreal. In this video, I'm taking you through my top 10 places to visit in Malta, from ancient cities and quiet villages to natural swimming spots and dramatic cliffs. These are the places that shaped my experience of Malta and the ones I'd recommend to anyone visiting for the first time. Let's start with a quick introduction to Malta. Malta is one of the smallest countries in Europe, an archipelago located in the heart of the Mediterranean Sea. Despite its size, Malta has an incredibly rich history shaped by Phoenicians, Romans, Arabs, the Knights of St. John and the British. You'll see this history everywhere, from massive stone fortifications to Baroque churches and medieval cities. At the same time, Malta is known for its sunshine, warm climate and some of the clearest water in Europe. It's a place where you can explore ancient cities in the morning, swim in turquoise bays in the afternoon, and enjoy incredible food by the sea in the evening. Now let's get into my top 10 places to visit in Malta. Valletta is often called the sunniest city in Europe, and it truly feels like a city carved out of light and stone. As the capital of Malta and a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Valletta is packed with history. It was built in the 16th century by the Knights of St. John and designed as a fortified city to defend the island. Walking through Valletta feels like walking through a living museum. Narrow streets, honey-colored limestone buildings, balconies painted in every color, and stunning views of the Grand Harbor at almost every corner. You can visit places like St. John's Co-Cathedral, explore museums and palaces, or simply wander without a plan. Valletta is small but dense. Every street has a story and every viewpoint feels cinematic. Just across the Grand Harbor from Valletta lie the three cities, Birgu, Singhella and Cospicua. These cities are older than Valletta and feel far more local and authentic. They played a crucial role during the Great Siege of 1565 and are surrounded by impressive fortifications. Birgu, also known as Vittoriosa, is the most atmospheric of the three. Its narrow streets, quiet marinas and stone buildings feel frozen in time. Singhella offers some of the best views back toward Valletta, especially from the tip of the peninsula. Cospicua, the largest of the three, shows everyday Maltese life away from the crowds. They're easy to reach by ferry from Valletta and offer a calmer, more intimate experience of Maltese history. Mdina sits high on a hill in the center of Malta and is known as the Silent City. This fortified medieval city was once the capital of Malta. Today, only a few hundred people live here and traffic is extremely limited, creating a peaceful, almost surreal atmosphere. Mdina's narrow alleys, palaces and churches feel timeless. From the city walls you get sweeping views over the Maltese countryside all the way to the sea. Mdina also gained international attention as a filming location for Game of Thrones, where it was used as King's Landing in the first season. The best time to visit is early morning or evening when the crowds disappear and the city truly lives up to its name. Masashlok is a traditional fishing village in the south of Malta and one of the most photogenic places on the island. The harbor is filled with colorful wooden fishing boats called luzu, each painted with the Eye of Osiris, a symbol believed to protect fishermen at sea. On Sundays, Masashlok comes alive with its famous market. You'll find fresh fish, produce, honey, olive oil and handmade souvenirs. It's also one of the best places in Malta to eat seafood. Sitting by the water, watching the boats gently move while enjoying fresh grilled fish is one of those simple experiences that stays with you. St. Peter's Pool is one of Malta's most iconic natural swimming spots. Carved into smooth white limestone, this natural pool is surrounded by flat rock ledges and filled with incredibly clear turquoise water. You can climb down using ladders, swim, snorkel, or simply relax by the water. For the more adventurous, jumping straight into the deep pool from the rocks is a popular and unforgettable experience. There's very little shade here, so it's best visited early in the day. It's raw, wild and absolutely beautiful. Dingley Cliffs are located on the western coast of Malta and are the highest point on the island. Standing here, you really feel the scale of Mediterranean. Sheer cliffs drop straight into the sea, with waves crashing far below. This is one of the best places in Malta for hiking, quiet reflection and especially sunsets. As the sun drops into the sea, the entire coastline glows in warm golden tones. It's peaceful, dramatic and a perfect contrast to Malta's busy cities. The Blue Lagoon on Comino Island is one of Malta's most famous spots, and for good reason. The water here is unbelievably clear, shifting between shades of turquoise and deep blue. It feels more like the Caribbean than Europe. Comino itself is tiny and mostly uninhabited, making it feel wild and untouched. You can swim, snorkel, or simply float and enjoy the surroundings. The Blue Lagoon is accessible by boat from Malta or Gozo with frequent daily trips. It can get busy, so arriving early or staying later in the day makes a big difference. Gozo is Malta's quieter, more rural sister island, and it feels like a completely different pace of life. Here, landscapes are greener, villages are smaller, and life moves slower. It's perfect for hiking, diving, and exploring hidden beaches. Gozo is also deeply rooted in tradition, from its food to its festivals. It's a place where you really feel the heart of Maltese culture. The ferry ride takes around 25 minutes and tickets are purchased on the return journey, simple and efficient. At the heart of Gozo lies Victoria, and towering above it is the citadel. This ancient fortress has been inhabited since Roman times and served as Gozo's main defensive stronghold for centuries. Inside the walls, you'll find narrow streets, museums, old prisons, and historic houses. The citadel played a vital role in protecting the island from pirate attacks. From the top, you get panoramic views over all of Gozo, farmland, villages, and the sea beyond. It's one of the most impressive viewpoints in the entire archipelago. Malta has over 300 churches, but Tapinu Basilica is one of the most beautiful and scenic of them all. Built in the late 19th century, this basilica stands alone in Gozo's countryside, surrounded by open fields. It's an important pilgrimage site, known for reported miracles and its peaceful atmosphere. Just a short drive away, you'll find the salt pans of Gozo, stretching along the northern coast. These checkerboard-shaped pools have been used since Roman times to harvest sea salt using traditional methods. Salt is still collected here today, often by families who work the pans for generations. It's a fascinating mix of history, tradition, and natural beauty. And that's it, my top 10 places to visit in Malta. Of course, there are many more places to explore here, but these were the ones that stood out the most to me. Places that tell Malta's story, show its beauty, and make you want to slow down and take it all in. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing for more travel content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.